Well, no, we want everybody, and you included. Now I'm just saying this. Now, but listen though. Let me tell you this though. If Shakur don't want to do it because I think y'all all about the same size, right?
I want y'all to pay very, very close attention to what's about to be said compared to the narrative that's being pushed. Because as I always tell you guys, people have so much disdain and dislike for Devin Haney that they just make up stories. They just make up lies. It's absolutely diabolical. People just make up stories and make up lies. Right? You can hear Bill and Devin say something and people will take what they said and spin it and just make up a story and make up a lie. It's absolutely diabolical how people are sending me this clip that I've listened to, obviously. I did a video about, and you can clearly hear the details if you listen to hear what he's saying instead of listening to push a narrative against him. You're not listening to understand. You're listening to debate and argue. That's the difference. Because you have so much disdain for Devin Haney and Bill Haney. It's ridiculous. If you listen to what he's saying and don't listen to these false narratives that's being pushed against him, you can hear the truth. But you don't want to hear the truth. It's too many feminine men in life in general walking today's time. Too much estrogen. So women listen to argue and debate. They don't listen to hear the truth. And that's what happens today. So let's listen to what is actually said.
Man, I'm beating your son ass, bro. Okay, so listen to this. If Shakur don't want to do it, if he don't want to do it, you still gonna get it. You still gonna live.
Wait a minute. What did Bill just say? Now, the narrative is if Shakur don't sign, then Devin is not going to fight Keyshawn. Right? So this is the narrative people are in my inbox, and I don't even know where they got this from. I have no clue where they got this from. And then when you look at Boxing News 24, they're pushing the same narrative saying that Devin Haney and Bill Haney is saying without Shakur Stevenson, they're not fighting Keyshawn. Where did that narrative come from? Bill Haney clearly says that he wants to solidify both. So that way there can't be no games played. They already know what's next, right? There can't be no, all of this, well, I don't know what I want to do next, and this weight and that weight, and Devin got to wait around and search for opponents, so on and so forth, right? So he's saying, let's just go ahead and nip this in the bud right now. No pun intended. Let's go ahead and nip this in the bud right now. We get Keyshawn out the way. We get Shakur out the way. Let's plan it right now. And people are saying, man, why you got to put him in the contract? What do you mean? Why does he have to be in the contract? Canelo is doing the same thing right now to Hamza Shiraz. He's telling him he got to fight Iglesias. And if he fight and beat Iglesias, then he'll fight him. What's the difference? Shakur just did it. He just told O'Shaquie Foster, if you fight and beat Raymond Ford, then I'll fight you. So Devin is saying, I want to sign to fight Keyshawn. And so when I fight and beat you, then I get your big brother in Shakur Stevenson. Let's keep listening. So Bill clearly says it doesn't matter if Shakur signs or not. You still going to get it.
If you don't want to do it, you still going to get it. You still going to live. Y'all want Shakur first. That's what it sounds like.
Now, they pushing a narrative that Bill Haney is saying that they want Shakur first. What Bill Haney said is that on the list from 1 to 10, your name wasn't above Shakur. We did want Shakur before we get to your name. But now it doesn't matter. And Bill Haney turns to Devin Haney and says to Devin Haney, Does it matter? And Devin says, no, it don't matter. And Bill turns around and says, he says it don't matter. Who goes first? Y'all could flip a coin. And Keyshawn said, who said my name? Bill clearly says it doesn't matter. So why are they pushing the narrative that he's saying he wants Shakur first? This is nasty work.
Y'all want Shakur first. That's what it sounds like.
Keyshawn says y'all want Shakur first. That's what it sounds like. Listen to Bill Haney.
You're going to get it. You still on the list. Y'all want Shakur first. That's what it sounds like. No. It can come either way. Shakur or him. It don't make no difference. He said it don't make no.
He says Shakur or him, right? He turns to Devin Haney and he says, who you want first, Shakur or him? And he said it don't make no difference. Pay attention.
It don't make no difference. He said it don't make no difference. Keyshawn. He just said Keyshawn. Huh? Who is that? Who just said Keyshawn? No, nobody didn't say Keyshawn. They said it don't make a difference. No, listen. It's this.
So where's this narrative coming from that if Shakur don't sign, then he not fighting Keyshawn? He just said whether Shakur signs or not, you still going to get it. And he just clearly said that Devin Haney said it don't matter who's first, you or Shakur. Well, paying attention is free. It's the most free, expensive thing in the world. I know it actually says pay attention, but it's actually free. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or in one word, I'm gone. Peace.